Hi, I'm Nancy Friauf with the Partnership Against Domestic Violence, and I just highlighted my organization on BizLink's TV network. Our mission is to end the crime of intimate partner violence and empower its survivors. Learn about our comprehensive programming coming up on my episode of That's My Biz on bizlinks.tv. All right, well, the mission of Partnership Against Domestic Violence is to end the crime of intimate partner violence and empower its survivors. And so basically we do that both through direct services as well as outreach and prevention services.
Okay.
So we have 2 shelters, one in Fulton and one in Gwinnett, with a total capacity for 90 people. We have a 24-hour crisis line. We take over 10,000 crisis calls a year. We do legal advocacy in both Fulton and Gwinnett County, and we help over 5,000 people who are seeking temporary protective orders to get some legal protection from the violence. We do a lot of education for teens about dating violence and healthy relationships, and also to adults and parents about how to talk to your teens. You know, most parents believe that teen dating violence will never affect them or their children, and the reality is 1 in 3 teens will be a victim of some type of teen dating violence. So it's really, really important that as adults we're speaking to our youth about this.
Wow, and it is so sad that we have to have, facilities like this and education like this, but we are glad that an organization like yours is available to help with this. Now, when we're talking about intimate partner violence, just how prevalent is it really?
Well, I wish that I could say that it wasn't that prevalent. Every 9 seconds in the United States, a woman will be the victim of domestic violence, and 3 women are killed every day by their intimate partner. So unfortunately, it's very, very prevalent. And people will say, well, it's a certain type of person or it's a certain area. And the truth of the matter is, again, unfortunately, it occurs in every racial group, in every economic group, at every educational level, with professional people. It's just, it crosses all barriers and boundaries.
Wow, so you just can't, just say that particular person. It is
That's
sort of when you hear the parents say, oh, my child wouldn't, but do you really know them? Now, when we're talking about the intimate partner violence, is it something that people can even foresee before they're in that relationship and it occurs?
Sometimes there can be warning signs. If the person is just overly wonderful and does everything for you and is courting you and a dozen roses every week, that can be a warning sign. Jealousy, who are you talking to on the telephone? Who are you with at work? That can be a warning sign. If people are making negative comments about you or putting you down to their friends. For teens, if people are mocking or making fun of you on social media, if you care about someone, you're not putting them down and making fun of them. So that kind of verbal and emotional abuse can be a big red flag that physical violence might be coming as well.
Okay, and I bet that's just the trickiest thing to when it is that emotional and that verbal violence, because you might not you brush it off more quickly, or because you're so in love and in the euphoria of it all, you kind of miss some of those signs.
Right, that's exactly right. And sometimes there are no signs whatsoever.
Okay.